the real dream thief isn't time slipping away, but your job quietly draining the life you imagined for yourself. You ever sit at work and feel that sinking truth? That your paycheck only shows up when you sacrifice another irreplaceable piece of your life? That's the trap no one warns you about. You spend almost your entire year building your employer's success, and in return, you're handed tiny slivers of time to realize your dreams. It's like giving someone your whole garden and getting back a single flower that wilts before you can enjoy it. At our age, we never considered that your job is failing you because it was never designed to build your future. I'm Karina, your dream guide. I'm here to show you how to stop building your employer's future as you approach retirement and finally start building your dream lifestyle. Don't miss the bonus, because that final insight is the moment you come to realize you've had more power than your job ever let you believe. If you're tired of giving your life away piece by piece, comment "My time matters." I'll reply with a free guide that shows you how people your age are building real freedom online from scratch. If you've ever felt like your job takes more than it gives, you're not imagining it. But the moment you step into the system built for your success, not your employer's, everything begins to shift. Let's start with the foundation that changes everything: support, guidance, and people who refuse to let your dreams shrink. The support system that builds your confidence. Most of your life, your job taught you to stay in your lane, follow marching orders, and never expect anything beyond a paycheck. That conditioning makes new beginnings feel intimidating, but that's exactly why mentorship and community matter more than ever. Inside this program, daily step-by-step videos walk you through exactly what to do next, like having instructions that finally make the picture on the puzzle box come to life. Weekly interactive trainings taught by some of the 100 six-figure earners give real answers in real time, so you're never stuck guessing. Instead of being isolated at a job that drains you, you're surrounded by people who show you how to break free from your 9-to-5 and rebuild confidence your employer slowly took away from you year after year. Once you understand the power of real guidance, the next question becomes, does this actually work for real people living real lives? The answer is yes. And the story you're about to hear proves what happens when Christelle stops giving her best years to her employer and starts building something of her own. The process that made her new life possible. When Christelle first stepped into this program, she wasn't looking for perfection, she was looking for direction. What she found was a circle of people who refused to let her shrink back into the life she was trying to escape. The community became her anchor on the days she felt unsure, and the mentorship felt like someone turning the lights on in a room she'd wandered through in the dark for years. Step by step, guidance replaced confusion, and shared wins replaced loneliness. Every call, every daily training, every moment of encouragement reminded her she was no longer climbing alone. That's how transformation sticks, through people who push you forward when your job has drained your confidence dry. Christelle's story didn't change because she worked harder. She already spent years doing that for an employer who barely noticed. Her life changed because she plugged into a system that works for her, not against her. Now, let's look at the part that handles the repetitive tasks in the background for you. The system that works while you live your life. Traditional jobs lock your income to your time. If you're not clocked in, the money stops. But this program flips that reality. Once you set up your simple online system, it handles the repetitive tasks automatically. Things like collecting email addresses, sending follow-up messages, sharing information about what you offer, and processing payments. It's like setting a slow cooker in the morning with little prep. It keeps working even while you run errands, rest, or spend time with family. That's why people our age finally get breathing room. You're no longer forced to give every waking hour to an employer just to survive. Your time starts being used for your future, not theirs. If you're ready to stop living on an employer's schedule and start building something that finally rewards you, check the description after this video. You'll get instant access to a free blueprint thousands are following to earn online in a simple, beginner-friendly way. No tech background, no experience needed, just a clear path, real guidance and a system that keeps working even when you're not at your desk. With time finally loosening its grip, the next question is, how much work does this actually take? And this is where people breathe their first sigh of relief, because the rhythm is simple, steady, and designed for people who are still working full-time while planning their escape route. The 3-hour workday that frees up your time. Imagine replacing the long, draining days your employer demands with a focused 3-hour routine that actually moves you toward your dream lifestyle. 1 hour learning simple lessons that build clarity instead of confusion. 1 hour creating short posts or videos, nothing fancy, nothing overwhelming, just sharing your message. 1 hour connecting, posting, checking in, planting the kind of seeds that grow even when you're offline. It's like tending a small garden. A little consistent attention creates growth you can actually see. And here's the best part. Because the system handles the repetitive work, these 3 hours stay 3 hours. The rest of your day finally becomes yours again. You've seen the support, the system, the structure that frees up your time. But there's one final piece, the deciding factor between people who break free and people who stay stuck in the same exhausting cycle. And the fact that you're still watching tells me you're ready for this shift. This is where you finally choose your future over your employers. You made it to the final section, and that says something powerful about you. Most people click away long before they reach the moment that could change everything. But you stayed, you listened, and that tells me you're ready for more than a job has ever allowed you to imagine. Your employer has taken years of your energy, your time, your potential, sometimes without you even realizing it. But your dreams, they didn't disappear. They've been waiting patiently for you to return to them. This path isn't just strategy. It's the bridge between the life you've been forced to live and the life you've always imagined. And you're finally standing at the beginning of it. You've moved from clarity to hope, to see the real path forward. It's never too late to reclaim the life your employer kept out of reach. Click the link in the description for your free blueprint. Then watch the next video on your screen. I'll guide you step by step into your new beginning.